speaking of Romulus, I do not
You
want to
watched
spend
Alien?
Stop.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do not want to spend a whole lot of time on this. We are going to designate a time where we talk about these, okay? I'm making my way through it, and I want to say two things. Number one, Chuck, I don't know what you're on when you said that Sigourney Weaver isn't your jam. She is absolutely incredible in both of
Yes.
those movies. She's
Yes.
amazing. Through and through,
Yes.
top to bottom, she is fantastic. I like
Absolutely.
I look at her and it's like this is everything that Linda Hamilton wanted to be in Terminator. This is everything that it is, and
Absolutely.
she nailed everything that she did. That's the first thing that I'll say. The second thing that I'll say, and maybe this will be a little bit blasphemous.
Wait till Joss Whedon gets the wheel.
Yeah,
This'll
wait
be-
until you see her in Resurrections, and you'll completely change your
hang
mind.
on. I'm getting there. This might be a little bit blasphemous for me to say. Aliens is the better movie. Aliens, by far, hands down, is the better movie over Alien. Okay,
Would you say that Terminator 2 is better than Terminator 1?
100%, absolutely.
Well, there you go. That's
this
the
is-
point.
but
Is
there's-
like better
no, there's-
budget, and you get James Cameron. I mean,
There's a-
James Cameron did.
the-
I know. Yeah.
No, the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't care about an alien on a ship killing everybody and there being a lone survivor. That's all that movie was. It was quiet. It was a whole lot of nothing. It was a bunch of suspense, and we're building the tension. And dead guy. And then
Space
we're
horror
moving.
movie.
And then we're moving on, and it's your typical horror movie. And then you get to the end, which was phenomenal when she's like escaping and the ship explodes. No problem with that, but I'm just saying it was boring to me. I'm sorry, it was. Within the
That's
first
an early
15
Ridley Scott.
within the first 15 minutes of Aliens, I was in it. I'm on board with this. Absolutely. Give me this army. Give me the banter. give me them going down there. Give me the idiots that decided to go back to the planet. Give me all of that. Everything. And the big thing, my big thing about Alien is just the concept of it. So you got this crew that are going to be like penalized if they don't go check out whatever, blah, blah, blah. I feel like there should be like a but. If you find giant dead aliens sitting inside of giant space gun, you don't have to look at a thing. Just leave and go home. You don't have to do this. But no, it's like we need to investigate, otherwise none of us get paid. And then they're all dead. So
you started with Alien, you watched Aliens.
Yes.
So you didn't do chronology. You're doing
Nope, I'm going
release.
in order from when they were released.
Okay.
So I watched Alien, I watched Aliens. Aliens is by far the superior movie, hands down. There's no question about this at all. I don't care. Sigourney Weaver is fantastic. She's amazing at everything she does in both of those movies. I don't have a single complaint. So
Did you watch Aliens 3?
Not yet. He's
I'm not
getting
there yet.
Alien 3.
I watched Alien and Aliens, okay? I'm there.
Okay.
All right?
Alien.
What I should
Aliens,
say,
We
Alien
can
cubed.
burn it down with fire after I watch the bad movies. Then we can
What
have
you
that
should-
conversation.
No, you gotta
right
watch the
now
bad-
though.
So-
right now I'm in love, and I want to keep it that way for a little
Okay.
while until I
So-
go further into the franchise. All right.
So, Will, I'm going to say this. You watched Ridley Scott, James Cameron. You're about to get into David Fincher, and then Joss Whedon.
oh yeah,
And
the
so
producer
I was
of Angel.
okay.
Hey, listen, Joss Whedon did Avengers. Okay, so let's not give him too much poop.
See,
But-
this is what I'm afraid of, because I forget where I read this. I read an article years ago, and it was basically like
It's basically Firefly, but
if
with
you
aliens.
in the sum of the article was basically, if you love David Fincher, do not watch his
do
Alien
not
movie
watch
because
Alien 3.
you will be heartbroken. And it's like, oh, that's awesome, because I love Fincher. I love all of his movies, and I'm now maybe I'll skip this one.
No,
I'll just-
you can't.
You can't.
Sorry,
You
we
can't.
had to watch it. You have to as well.
Yeah,
Fine.
and I started watching AVP, and I actually,
I'm
as a standalone movie, I don't mind it.
as a standalone movie, but the problem is it's not canon.
It's not
At all.
It's not because they
At
combine
all.
they combine the two universes. But
Yes.
As-
well, not even just
The
that,
limited,
just the fact
so
that the aliens don't exist.
even though I'm not that deep into the franchise, the comparisons between what Alien is and what Predator is, I think it's just unfair. You would figure
Yeah.
that the Predator would get overrun, like it's over. Like I don't think the Predator would have like a fair fight because it's one Predator. So it's
Yeah.
like
no, it's usually in the movies.
Well,
in
the
the movie
first one.
Predators, it was 3. It's always 3. The first one there was 1. After that, it was always 3.
It was
wasn't there
always three.
two?
Because it's always 3. Because in Predators 2 there was 3. In
Predator 2.
AVP there
wasn't
was
there?
3.
No,
in
I'm just
Predators
saying. Like,
there was 3.
wasn't there only one with the second one with Danny Glover? Wasn't there only?
No, I mean there was one that was around, but there were more that were
There was
on the
always
ship.
there
Okay, well
always
that's
came
the
in
concept.
threes.
That's the kind of the concept I'm going on. Like you have aliens, like that's established. Like there's a lot. There's a lot going on, and then you have like the one lone predator out there running amok, and that's like my vision for what like I don't know, but maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Oh, and I did continue watching more. We talked about this last week. I started watching more of Predators.
Mm.
And
Mm.
Lawrence
See,
Fishburne is
yeah,
a top billed actor.
Yeah, but he's barely in it.
5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
He's introduced, he does something stupid, and then he gets killed.
But he's
I'm like,
there. He does exist.
They do exist.
They do exist.
Is he the most famous one in the movie?
Adrian Brody.
Adrian Brody's there.
Uh,
Yeah.
What's his name?
Adrian Brody
Snappy.
is not more
Snappy
famous than
McGee.
Lawrence Fishburne.
No,
No, but what's
That's
his
why.
name?
That's why I said
Curtis.
that.
No,
Cowboy Curtis.
no. What's his name? Danny Trejo.
Ah.
Yeah, you're right. He was in Predators.
And
Ah.
what's his name? Topher Grace is in it as well
Yeah.
too.
Okay. Yeah.
So you got a couple of big people
This
in
sounds
it.
like a
and
good.
Lawrence,
This sounds like a good time. So Lawrence Fishburne is in it for 5 minutes. He dies, and then I gotta look at Topher Grace. No.
Just-
Lord,
just-
Lord, please kill the Predator.
oh
just-
God.
Just kill him, please.
It was like it's the most
Like,
pathetic
come on.
prayer. It's the most pathetic prayer in the
It's-
world.
I just want you to kill Peter Parker.
Kill
Like
Peter Parker. Like
you
dude.
don't pray to God to kill a dude because he like ruined your career or potentially tarnished it. No. You go to it. You walk into a church and you pray to God
and then you become
to
Venom.
kill a dude.
I'm gonna.
And then you-
It's the most. I love Sam Raimi, but Sam,
Hey.
why did you stamp your name on that? Why did you
Because-
allow that to happen?
because Spider-Man.
Because-
Spider-Man 3.
struck.
My spider sense is tingling. If you know what I'm talking about. Come on,
wanna-
really,
I wanna-
Sam Raimi? Why?
Yeah, I continued to watch. I watched Alien Resurrection this week. So I'm 2 movies ahead. I've seen them all in the past. The only one I haven't seen is Romulus. I'll give you Sigourney Weaver does do a good job in the first 2. Continue and well,
I will. I will. I will
Let
continue.
me ask you a question. What Linda Hamilton was in the last what was the Terminator
Dark Fate.
where he makes drapes.
Yes.
Would you say that her acting in that movie was
I'm never calling you Carl.
No, I would not say that her acting in that movie was a good. No, why? Why would I
okay?
do that?
So because that's Sigourney
Why
Weaver
would
the
you do
rest of the
yeah,
time.
but hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah.
You, when we initially had this conversation and you sold me on the idea, you were like, Sigourney Weaver's, yeah, she's whatever. You talking about the whole thing in its entirety, and I'm
I
telling
don't like
you,
her. I don't like her.
okay, see, there you go. So don't sell it as, oh, I'm just talking about. No, you don't like her. You sold that through the entire thing. Like you were talking about her performance as a whole. You weren't just talking about Resurrection.
I guess I don't like her because she's too stoic for a character.
Really?
Like she's way too stoic for the character that she's supposed to play. You have this is one of the issues I have when it comes to movies like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess because she was the first one to really step into this role on this level.
She really is the first like super strong heroine. Like really like depicted in a lot of movies, because most of the time before that it was like what, Coffee?
Right. Well, I mean, it was shortly after this was Terminator, so it wasn't much long after this that Linda Hamilton came into the scene.
79 to 84. I mean, that's a good 5-year gap, but that's still,
it's not that long. What I'm trying to say is, in the scheme of things, it's not a long time. But what I don't like about it, and this happens when you have.
Oh, hold on. But Linda Hamilton was not strong in 84.
No.
She was super weak the entire
She grew
time.
into it.
It wasn't until like 1992.
Yeah, when she became she grew into it.
Yeah, so
and she needed a lot of help in the first movie to win, which is why what's his name came back to help her.
yeah, he went back from when he was on the Nostramos or whatever, with the Marines.
Right. I mean, he's actually the hero of the first movie. If you think about it.
I know that.
But what I'm trying to say is, so the reason why I have a hard time with it is, even in the first Alien, you have all of these guys who are military trained. They know how to fight. They know how to do all of these things. And they're all idiots. They're all dumb. They all lose. And this, tiny woman figures out how to best it. No, what I'm trying to say is it does it.
Strong woman make mad. Come on, really, dude? Have something a little bit more original than just that. Come on.
It's not that. It's the fact that I don't care about when there's heroines in a movie. I think it's great. It's that it would never happen. The other side of that would never happen. That's why they did great in Terminator, where she wasn't the heroine in the first movie. She had to work her way up to that. She went from an office desk jockey in her job to this. She wanted nothing to do with it in Alien. And then she became this. And it was like, you fell into it. You didn't even, you just fell into it.
Sure.
Was it 1 or 2 where she got the flamethrower?
In the original, in the Alien movie, I didn't take it that way, because she gets the best of it, but it's not pretty. She doesn't do an overly good job. She's not like this all of a sudden this competent militant who's just like plowing her way through everything. She's stumbling. It's ugly. It's not glamorous in any way.
I don't know. I mean, it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong, I like the movie. I like both of the movies. I think for me, one of the first times I was really introduced to Sigourney Weaver was Ghostbusters, and I wasn't a fan of her in Ghostbusters. I think that just left a bad taste in my mouth. And then going back and watching this, I was like, yeah. I think if it was somebody else, maybe. It doesn't change how I feel with the movie. I just wasn't a fan of her in the movie.
Okay.
Especially so this doesn't give anything away about Alien Cubed, okay? Which I'm calling it that from now on, because it's Alien with the 3 in that. It's not even Alien 3, it's Alien Cubed.
Alien Cubed.
Yep. So would that be Alien 9?
Maybe.
It could be. Yes, it should be.
Okay.
Because they were planning on making prequels.
So she goes. So there's this doesn't give the story away at all. This just gives a part of what happens.
No, go ahead. Say what you want. I really don't care.
She goes to this planet where it's basically a prison, and
The shoe shine guy.
It's full of dudes who haven't seen women for at least a quarter of a century. Okay, 25 years.
Yeah.
They're not allowed. They're not allowed to have women on there because they have all taken a vow of celibacy. Okay.
And Beethoven's Ninth is playing like the entire time in the prison.
So this one dude is like, you know what? No one's allowed. We don't want to give the impression that you're a female, so they shave her head. Okay. So they shave her head. They butcher her up. They make her look like a dude. They dress her like a dude. And then the guy is like, oh. She's like, I'm attracted to you. Are you attracted to me? And then after he dudes her up, then he sleeps with her. And I'm like, Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're trying to alleviate the whole fact that there's a woman on board.
So
You
I
make-
kind of give
you
what
turn her
you're
into-
describing right now. I kind of give a pass because at the end of Alien, when she's like parading around on her, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. When she's parading around in her like tank top and her tidy whities, it's not attractive. There's nothing
No.
there that is interesting at all. It's just like there's the crack of her butt, and it's not sexy. It's just like
No.
okay. So she's not. She doesn't have
wait
like
till
a
wait till
body.
Alien Resurrection.
Thanks. Now I have that to look forward to.
Oh, it gets worse.
Thank you.
Oh, it's
I'm
not
looking
what you
forward to
expect.
this.
It's not what you expect.
I can't imagine
is.
that it is.
Oh no, you can't even begin to imagine.
I'm sure I can't.